Hi, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Beauty of Joseon's Revive Eye Serum, which contains ginseng and retinol. Now at first I would like to go over the benefits, then when you can use it, then I want to lead into what to avoid and an example skincare routine, to go over the order of application as well as what combination I can recommend to minimize dryness and sensitivities, and then I want to lead into the application on my face. And as always, you'll find the timestamps in the description box down below, along with example skincare routines which you can save to your device. Now this is a great anti-aging eye serum that contains 10% of ginseng root extract, which helps to moisturize the skin, soothes the skin, as well as switch in antioxidants to protect the skin from the environment. It also contains 2% of retinol liposome, which is a complex that should minimize sensitivity, making sure they can slowly penetrate into the skin but effectively. And then the concentration comes out of 0.02% of retinol, which is similar to retinol, so it targets fine lines and wrinkles, smooth and textured skin, and improves an uneven skin tone. And so you can use it on all skin types, ideally in your evening skincare routine. However, when then setting up your skincare routine and you're planning on using it along with other treatments, there are two major conflicts that I want to emphasize. The first one would be exfoliating acids. Now this can be exfoliating acid cleansers, especially if you like to use it around the eyes as well. Then I wouldn't necessarily use the retinol afterwards, because it can increase the risk of dryness and sensitivities. It may not happen right away, but the more often you're going to do this risk can arise. Then the next one would be exfoliating acid mask. Of course, usually you wouldn't apply exfoliating acid mask to the eye contour, but for whatever reason you may have done this, I wouldn't recommend using the retinol eye cream afterwards, as it can increase the risk of irritation. However, the most important point that I really want to emphasize is leave on exfoliating acid products like exfoliating acid toner or serum, because you're going to layer both products on the skin and you're going to leave it on the skin. Now there are two ways on how you can work with it. Either use them on alternate days, or if you want to use them in the same routine, well, when you're going to apply your exfoliant, avoid the eye contour and then apply your retinol eye serum only on the eye contour. So you're not going to layer them on top of each other, but so to say next to each other, to reduce the likelihood of experiencing dryness and sensitivities. Then the last point would be if you should have another retinol or retinoid product. Please do not use them in the same routine if you're planning on using both products on the eye contour. If you do not use both products on the eye contour, like let's say your retinol face serum, you're going to use it primarily on your face but you're leaving out the eye contour, well then it's fine to use the retinol eye serum on the eye contour, because again you're not going to layer them on top of each other but next to each other. So it's all about the application as well as the strength of your product and your skin tolerance, but those are the points that I really want to emphasize. Then, when it comes to an example skincare routine, as it is advised to use it ideally in your evening skincare routine, I came up with an example evening skincare routine that I can recommend as well, keeping the main focus towards Beauty of Joseon products. So first of all, you're starting off with properly washing your face, ideally with a non-exfoliating acid cleanser. If you're trying to remove stubborn, minimal sunscreen or waterproof makeup, use an oil or balm cleanser on its own, or you may want to do a double cleanse and then later on leading into your regular cleanser. But if you're not trying to remove stubborn like sunscreen or makeup, you can just go ahead and use your regular water-based cleanser. After that, pat the skin dry. Then if you like to, you can include an hydrating toner, or as you can see right here in this example, Beauty of Joseon's Essence. It's very hydrating and soothing on the skin. And then, if necessary, move on to your specific serum, like this would then lead to your specific face serum. And because the retinol eye cream can be a bit drying, my advice would be working with hydrating serums, like for example their calming serum or their Revive serum. They are very hydrating and soothing on the skin, which you can also use on the eye contour before applying your retinol eye serum. This way you're making sure that the eye contour is very hydrated and it is less likely to cause any sensitivities or dryness. And then the last step, if needed, would be then your moisturizer, which again you can use on the eye contour as well, so on top of your retinol eye serum. And then this would be the last step. Now below the example routine, you can see the overall general guide of how you would use the individual products. As for the morning skincare routine, you can go with your usual morning skincare routine, so don't forget to properly wash your face, maybe your toner or essence, then your favorite serum that targets your skin concerns, maybe a moisturizer in between if you really should feel the need. But lastly, if you have sun exposure, please don't forget your sunscreen to properly protect the skin from any sun damage. And then there you have it. If you're a person that likes to wear makeup, after your sunscreen, wait 10 to 15 minutes for your sunscreen to set and then move on to your makeup application. And then this would be an example morning and evening skincare routine, which you may want to recreate at home. Just remember, in case you want to use different products, to always choose the right products accordingly to your skin type and skin concerns. The simpler you can keep it, the better. Now, on the other hand, if you now want to recreate one of my example skincare routines, you want to know what products that I have picked, I have everything for you in a PowerPoint. After the example skincare routines, you'll find the what to avoid part, and then after that, you'll find the product description box part, which emphasizes all the products that I have listed, including a description next to it for whom they are suitable and what they specifically do, so that you can pick the right ones for your skin type and needs. And then after that, the general skincare guide on how you can properly wash your face to avoid skincare pilling, layering tips, patch tests, as well as a sunscreen application and removal guide. It's all in the PowerPoint. Check it out. You'll find it in the description box down below. But now let's head into the application. Now we are going to get started with the first step, which is properly washing your face. Remember to use a non-exfoliating acid cleanser that's suitable for your skin type and needs. And use lukewarm water to warm water, which does not only feel more comfortable on the skin, but helps the cleanser to work more effectively as well. But avoid hot water, otherwise it may dry out your skin. When washing your face above the sink, as I'm about to share with you, I highly recommend using a soft, clean, damp washcloth, which can help you to remove any last traces of your cleanser, sunscreen and or makeup. And then lastly, pat the skin dry. And those are the steps that I want to demonstrate to ensure proper absorption, layering and avoiding skin sensitivities. And as an example, I'm going to use Beauty of Joseon's Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser, which is suitable for all skin types. It is a non-exfoliating acid cleanser and it needs to be applied to wet skin. So let's go ahead and get started. Then dispense a small amount of the cleanser onto your fingertips or palm of your hand. About that much. Rub your hands together and then massage it all over your face and neck for about 30 seconds. Then rinse it off. Then take your damp, clean washcloth to remove any last traces that you may have missed. Now rinse again. And now take a clean towel and gently pat all over to remove the excess water drops from the skin surface to ensure proper absorption, layering and avoiding skin sensitivities. Once you're done with your cleansing step, you can use Beauty of Joseon's Revive Eye Serum on its own, and now would be the time to apply to the eye contour and then leave it as it is. However, if over time dryness occurs or you have already a drier skin type, my suggestion would be use it along with something hydrating. This can be as an optional step immediately after your cleansing step, the Giseng Essence. This could also be replaced with an hydrating and soothing toner, and or an hydrating serum like the Revive Serum or Calming Serum. This is a great combination to use along with the Revive Eye Serum. Now this would be then the order of application, and I'm going to now, as an example, use the Revive Face Serum and apply it evenly over my face and neck, including on the eye contour, so that area is already well hydrated before I'm going to apply the Retinol Eye Serum on top. As a general guide, dispense about 3 to 5 drops either onto the palm of your hand or fingertips or immediately onto your face, and then evenly blend it all over. Once you're done with the application, you're going to leave it on the skin. There's no need to wash it off. And now you can give it about 30 to 60 seconds for the serum to absorb into the skin before moving on to the application of your Retinal Eye Serum. Now, when then moving on to the application of your eye serum, remember not to get it into your eyes, and please do not use it on top of your eyelids. And when applying it to the eye contour, do not bring it too close to the actual corners of the eyes, as this is where sensitivities and dryness can easily occur. So please be careful. You can bring it up towards the temples to target your crow's feet too if you have those. Now, this eye serum comes with a pump, so I recommend using about a rice grain size amount, which should be enough for both eye contours. The less you're going to use, the less likely sensitivity can occur, the less drying it's going to be, but at the same time it can also properly absorb into the skin and does not sit on the skin surface. Use about that much. Rub your fingertips together. And then gently pat or tap it on the eye contour and then nicely blend it into the skin. Once you're done with the application, you're going to leave it on the skin. There's no need to wash it off. Again, give it a moment to absorb into the skin for about 30 to 60 seconds. And then leave it as it is, or follow with your moisturizer on top of it if you should feel the need. Remember, your essence or toner step, your serum, as well as your moisturizing step are optional steps which you can include but don't have to, or you can just use either one of them depending on your preference. Then when it comes to your moisturizer, make sure that it's suitable for your skin type. And as an example, I'm going to use Beauty of Joseon's Red Bean Water Gel. Great for all skin types, ideal for normal to oily. And then use about a pea to a bean size amount for your face and neck. And again, you can apply it to the eye contour as well. About that much. Rub your fingertips together and then apply it evenly all over. Once you're done with the application, you're going to leave it as it is. There's no need to wash it off. And then this would be an example evening skincare routine, which you may want to recreate at home. Now I want to share with you a last little tip, and this is about the Retinal Eye Serum. It is specifically a Retinal Eye Serum for the eye contour. However, Beauty of Joseon does emphasize on their website that you could use it as a face serum as well. So in that sense, if you want to recreate my routine, you could go ahead and follow the same guide by using their hydrating essence or serum before applying the Retinal serum, and then use about a pump and a bit, so 1.5 pump, more or less about a pea size amount for your entire face and neck, and then you can of course include the eye contour too, and then blend it evenly all over, and then you're going to leave it on the skin. There's no need to wash it off before moving on to your moisturizer if you should feel the need. Just remember, when applying in general your retinol all over your face and neck, be careful to not get it into your eyes and into your mouth. Do not apply to your eyelids. Be careful on the corners of your eyes, corners of the nose, and the corners of your lips. Those are always very sensitive areas where dryness and sensitivity can easily occur, therefore you need to be careful. If, of course, over time dryness and sensitivity should occur, you can always give your skin a break, let it recover before then continuing again, and then you may want to adjust the frequency as well by not using it daily if that's going to be too much for you, but then maybe every other day. And then there you have it. The conflicts will apply to the serum as well when applying it all over. Then in that sense, do not use them in the same routine. So all that information is available in the PowerPoint, which again you can download in the description box down below. Now I do hope that you enjoyed this video, that you find it helpful. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you want to see more educational skincare content, head on to my YouTube channel and I will see you there. Happy skincaring!